Hi, everyone.
Hi,
This is
everyone.
Mel with Dragonfly Crystals and Next Level Channeling here with the beautiful co-authors of this, uh, the Cloak and Mantle Wisdom Transmissions, Linda De Gonzalez, Diana Bowles, and Viviani.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you all for being here for this very high frequency gathering. Oh my goodness. So much energy coming in already. I'm like vibrating. So, yeah, thank you all for being here. And I'm just going to say a few names of people who are in the chat. Scorpio Mama, thank you for being here. Moira, Dee, thank you. And Arlene, hello. Teresa, Patty, and I'm sure some more will come in. This is a little early for some because Pacific time zone, it's 12 noon.
Yeah.
And 3 o'clock on the eastern side of things. But today I can feel the energies ramping up so much. It's just so powerful. And this morning I got a channeling from Ascended Master Mary. And she came in so strongly that I had to take her message and write it down. And I knew it was for today's show. And so I'll try and read my chicken scratching. I didn't have time to type it out. So bear with me. But I'll start with this information that she's giving us for this show, for all of us here now. Hi, Annie Bear. So, Mother Mary is saying, beloveds gathered here this day, know that I am with you. The purpose of this gathering has been created by the Council of Five, who are divine source energy beings. This has allowed beautiful and powerful openings to flow outward to all through a divine calling in of angels and ascended masters. This is profound and will create a resonance for more openings of light and information. Healing for you and humanity, dear ones. This is a powerful gathering in the name of divine source coalescence within mankind. Thus it will be so, and so it is. It is already done. When you called me to me last week, I was immediately with you, dear ones. Within your sacred hearts lies the riches so vast, it is unfathomable. This treasure is of the soul, the coalescence and oneness with all that is divine source. We are all one, dear hearts. Know that I walk beside you and love you more dearly than you could realize. This is a step toward anchoring in the light codes and activating keys within the world and humanity. I am working together with Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael as we create the grid of the fifth dimensional frequencies and higher. You have assisted me and done your part to create and hold the space for this work, dear ones. We are grateful to you all, precious souls. I look out among you and I am overcome by a sea of light so bright it's almost blinding. Please know that your worth and the power you possess to create positive change, even in the smallest acts of kindness. This is my message to you this day, beloveds. I love you dearly, sending the angelic realm helpers to you now. May we be together in communion again soon. Your Mary, end of transmission. So that was her message to all of us. And it gave me the chills.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of setting the tone for everything. I'm going to ask us to, I should have done this in the beginning, take 3 deep breaths. So a deep breath in and hold it at the top and exhale through the mouth. And another deep breath in, holding for a few beats at the top and exhaling through your mouth. And one final deep breath in, holding at the top and exhaling. We are surrounded by the pure white light of divine source, and we ask Archangel Michael to protect and guide us as we call forth our guides, angels, and beings of light, and Akashic record masters, ascended masters, to assist us now to receive information of the highest truth, highest frequency of light and love, allowing us to receive exactly what we need in our greatest good and the greatest good of humanity. And that kind of just sets the tone and gets us grounded into this beautiful energy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go to Linda and see if Linda has some kind of channeling coming through from the from the Akashic Record Masters or anyone who's coming in.
I want to talk to you about love. I want to talk to you about what it means to love your fellow man. It does not mean to accept whatever actions the people around you take. It means to accept the soul level of that person. Behavior is one thing, being is another. It takes discernment to be able to distinguish between them. It takes a great deal of wisdom to be able to love someone in spite of their behavior. Don't misunderstand love for acceptance of accepting wrong behavior. Wrong behavior is wrong behavior, and no one is obliged to accept that. A soul level of love has nothing to do with this earthly existence. A soul level of love happens in spirit. So it's very possible to hold a soul level of love for someone like Donald Trump, who behaves very badly. It is possible to love that soul and to send love to that soul for their healing and for their well-being and for their comfort. This is not a practice for everyone. It is possible. And it's a good thing to do on a smaller personal scale. Your mother-in-law, your sister. To detach yourself from the behaviors that are harming you, to go beyond that and to love the soul. Is that all? Yeah, I think that's it.
That was beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Linda, for that. And we're going to go to Diana next for her transmission.
So this came to me Wednesday. And this was from Yeshua during his time in Tibet.
Mm.
The masters, the guides, the holders of the scrolls set out our path neath the grassy knolls, or spiral upon stairs that rise through the tower. From there we gaze down upon all in the bower. Protected, defended as Bran makes his way, gathering glistening objects that course into play.
Mm.
And of course, I was seeing the treasure trove of gold and jewels and the material things that we equate with the value of the spiritual things. Which one of us doesn't love our crystals, right?
Mhm.
And just as a rock, such as a ruby or prehnite and turquoise, are shaped into jewelry, so is that whole realm of the underworld where they come from and the upper world where it is allowed to sparkle.
Mm. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, so Viviani.
Hi everyone. In meditation, I asked my guides for a message, and I got. I wrote it down. Um, a few minutes ago. It just says, "Dear souls, you are here to elevate the frequency of the earth to a much higher vibration. Your thoughts and your words are powerful, so choose them wisely. And a simple, kind gesture goes a long way. So every day, remember to spread light and joy like a wildfire." And I don't know what else.
That's,
That
that's
was like I
beautiful.
said, it was a short message, but it's what
That's
I got.
beautiful. I love
Thank
that.
you.
Thank you, Viviani. And I have something from Mother Earth, but I also have something from the goddess Pele. And I'll start with goddess Pele and then we'll go to Linda. So, as we're saying, as we're speaking this, call them prayers or whatever you want, it is drawing in those beings and their energy. So, this is a very powerful thing. And energetically, you may feel that connection coming in. So, Goddess Pele, fiery and fierce, in your presence our souls immerse. Mistress of volcanoes, Earth's heartbeat, we gather before you in reverence we meet. Pele, with your power, you shape the land, molten lava flowing as if on command. In your fiery dance, we understand the force of creation at your hand. Grant us your strength, your passion, your fire to face life's challenges, to never tire. Ignite our spirits, make us aspire to live with purpose, to reach higher. Pele, guardian of sacred lands, with gratitude our hearts expand. Bless us with your guidance, your loving hands. In your presence may we always stand. Aloha Pele, in your eternal grace, fill us with your warmth in every space. May we honor you in every place as we journey through life's fiery embrace. And so it is.
So it is.
Wow, such a beautiful message.
her energy came in. It is here. So
Yeah.
that was powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to go to Linda next.
I got nothing.
Wanda, help us out.
I was
One,
just thinking, a little birdie told me.
Mm-hmm.
I heard
Oh, that is so rhythmic. Translate. It was like
It's the
jingle bells,
song.
right? I mean, it was coming off like that.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I'm completely out of it right at the moment. Could you
Okay.
go
It's so good.
It's okay. We'll go to Diana.
that time? Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay, this came from 3 goddesses. And we can basically say they're one, and it was the triple goddess.
Mhm.
This was from Virgo, Vesta, and Brigid. So Vesta is also the hearth flame. Virgo is medicine healing. And Brigid takes care of all the small animals. And what came through is Virgo is, of course, an earth sign. So she's also about the plant life,
Mhm.
which Brigid encompasses all of that. But in their different roles as maiden, mother, crone, this is how they came through.
Mhm.
Many entanglements, ivy growing, twisting, turning, the sun. Tendrils cling to soles and walls, wrapped around bowls, chipmunks, and mantis discovered for fun. And they didn't mean me, because bowls is a German word for the girth of a tree.
Mm. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Love that. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, Viviani? Oh, you're muted, honey.
Sorry. Let me give me a moment. I'm gonna try to get a message here. So see if it's. The Akasha Records Master said it's just so beautiful to see everyone gather here to share this energy. And the way the energy that you feel here, you move it along, you pass it along to your community, to your neighbors, to everyone around you.
That's beautiful.
Share it, to share with everyone. Okay.
Thank you, Viviani. And let me get my little paper stand so I don't rattle paper so much. Uh, I'm going to go on to Mother Earth. That seems to be a little theme going on here.
There you go.
Yeah. So, Mother Earth, sacred and sublime. In your embrace, we find our rhyme. Your beauty vast, your spirit pure. We honor you forevermore. Beneath our feet, your body lies, a living temple beneath the skies. Your rivers flow, your mountains rise. In your presence, our souls arise. We thank you for the air we breathe, for the soil that gives and plants that seed, for the oceans deep where life teems, for the endless beauty that our senses glean. Mother Earth, we ask for your grace to heal the wounds upon your face, to restore balance in every place, and honor your sacred, timeless space. Help us walk gently upon your ground, to tread with care wherever we're bound, to cherish all life that you surround, and let your wisdom in us resound. May we be stewards wise and true. In service to the greater whole, we renew our commitment to you, Mother Earth, anew. In love and gratitude, our reverence we imbue.
Oh,
So be it.
chills. Chills.
Wow, it's really beautiful.
Thank you. So,
Mhm.
Linda.
Hi, I want to talk about guidance. So many people seek guidance and seek information and want to know what their path is without ever looking at where their feet are going.
Mhm.
Follow your heart is very good advice, but it seems to what? Following your heart only takes you so far. And it only takes you any distance at all when your heart is not pure, when your heart is aligned, when your heart's goal and your heart's desire is love and unity, then your heart can lead you. But otherwise, you find yourself being led by what's fun, by the transitory nature of happiness, because happiness is just happiness. It lasts. It's temporary. Joy is what you're seeking, and you find that by following your heart. But you have to align your heart first, because otherwise you're just going to end up eating candy and getting a stomach ache, right? Because we're all children. We're all children. It takes prayer, it takes work, it takes devotion, and it takes it takes love and information and learning and making a lot of mistakes to really understand heart alignment or soul alignment. Yeah. Your heart can take you so far. It really can. But you have to make sure that your heart is lined up to the right goals before you start following it.
That's great.
That was really beautiful. Very, very beautiful.
How come
Thank you.
everybody gets poetry but me?
I know, that's beautiful. I love
I'd like
it.
some
It's
poetry,
free verse.
please. I would like some poetry.
I need some
Oh.
poetry too.
Mother Mary's
It's free
message.
verse. Think
Mother
of it
Mary's
as free
message
verse.
wasn't poetry, so I'm right with you on that.
Well,
Just
Wanda wants poetry
I,
too.
I'm
sorry.
just. There are things getting deleted in the chat, but because they're deleted, whatever's being deleted in my chat, I can't see the messages, so I can't like time them out, ban them, or whatever.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
just so you know.
Well, Joyful seems to be, so maybe she can tell us what the name was, so you can.
Yeah, because
Block.
let's see, view deleted message.
Mhm.
Oh, it's just. There. Never mind. It isn't anything that they're delete. I mean, it's okay.
Okay.
It was an error. That was a mistake. It was just a
Okay.
normal person in here asking about readings. So, yeah, no problem. Okay, but going to Diana for her beautiful contribution.
So I'm trying to go through this month doing the glimmers that I had done following Gerald back through the holidays. Well, it's not really working out so well. even even without looking at the astrology, right?
Mhm.
So I've had a couple of triggers, and this was Wednesday evening, and plain as day, Moses was standing on the mount. You know that scene out of the Ten Commandments with Charlton Heston and the wind and the lightning and the tablets above his head, and he comes down, throws them at everybody. And so the words he gave me were, loyalty comes in community. It is the way. Alliance. Show it. Day to day, it's put on display. The concrete foundation. Do as you say.
Oh,
He
just
meant it.
give me the
He meant
chills.
it. I mean, it's not just triggered at, not just designated for my triggers or what was triggering me and what I was letting get to me.
Yeah.
But I do believe that it was, everybody needs their space,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right. And it, when you get judgy, judge yourself first.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that is so true. And then after you do that, stop and don't do it anymore.
Yeah, right.
That's the whole thing. It's
Right.
learning that everyone is, significant and important to be here as spiritual beings on this planet. Everyone is special. Everyone has a special job. Everyone is here for a very important reason, and they're part of the divine source, which is you. So
Right.
why would we judge ourselves?
Exactly.
It all goes back to, why would we judge ourselves? Because when we point at somebody else, three fingers are pointing back at us. So,
I love it. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
do you have any more, Diana? Or
I do. I have another one that it was actually this morning, and y'all know I'm an astrologer as well, and I'm preparing for a show tonight, but I hadn't looked at the astrology even for this month yet completely, because I'd already touched base with stuff at the full moon in January. So this morning, what I got came in from Pluto, the god Hades, and Joan of Arc. And I have an altar to her, and she holds space for me when I'm not able to keep my intentions for the benefit of other people in mind, those who need prayer for healing and things like that. So their names are the glimmers on her altar. So this morning, what formulated was, tension of awkwardness strikes again. With a stiff upper hook, it crashes your chin. Then comes a jab to your temple and third eye. Reeling back, you gather the sky. What is it that breaks your... Oh, I'm looking at it going, I didn't write face. I'm sorry. What is it that breaks your fall? The boundaries set by your sanctuary wall. I think you're muted, Val, if you're talking.
I'm talking away.
Yeah.
That was
Couldn't hear a
beautiful.
thing.
Beautiful
Beautiful
and
message.
profound, Diana. I
Thank
was
you.
rattling papers and didn't want anyone to hear.
Oh,
Thank you for sharing that. That's beautiful. And I like your Moses message too, because it's something we should all remember. I mean,
right.
from time to time. So Viviani.
Oh, by the way, that was a nice surprise to me because I call him Joan of Arc too.
I mean, I love that.
That was really nice. Thank you. Let me try to get something because I don't have anything else written down. So. I'm not getting anything right now. Sorry. I guess move on. Not getting anything right now. So
Right, I gotta unmute myself here.
okay.
Okay. Thank you, Viviani. That's fine. So I have three really, but I'm trying to decide who next. I think, I've got Archangel Michael here, which I think I'll do next, Archangel Michael, mighty and true, in your presence we find strength anew, defender of light with sword in hand. Protect us, guide us, help us stand. With your shield, you guard our way, banishing darkness, bringing forth the day. Courageous and just in every fray, lead us through without delay. Michael, with your wings unfurled, surround us with your protective whirl. Keep us safe in this earthly world as we journey onward, faith unswirled. Grant us courage to face our fears, to vanquish doubts, to dry our tears. In your presence may we persevere, knowing that you are always near. Archangel Michael, we call upon your name in times of trouble, in moments of pain. Guide us through sun and rain until we find peace, until we gain. And so
that was chill filled.
yeah, that's because he stands behind me. He's always with me. It's like,
There you go.
okay, thank you. Linda, and you're muted, Linda.
Yeah.
Okay.
Covering the budgies didn't help much.
Oh, they're transmitting for us, singing and giving
Yeah, but
us.
I don't understand it. I mean, at some point I hope I will be able to, but I'm not getting it right
It
now.
isn't words, it's light codes. So we don't have to know the language.
Right.
Well,
And then
say too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm having a really hard time keeping a connection open today.
You know what I think it is? You have a lot of downloading coming in. And so it's like all this stuff.
It's just my head is full and I'm feeling
It's
really
full.
a lot of
I can
pressure
see
right here,
you're
but I
getting
can't get it
tremendous.
out.
It's like you almost have to sit down and start channeling it out or channel it into a tape recorder because that's what's
Yeah,
you're
I should.
getting. You have downloads. You're stuffed up with downloads.
Okay, then that's what I'll have to do. I'm sorry, I got no way of getting it out right at the moment.
I always you got to get the pen in your hand and start letting it flow through you. That's
when the printer jams.
When the printer jams, get the pen out. It's the manual.
Where's that damn wrinkled paper?
It's manual time. But I know that feeling, Linda, so well.
Honestly,
and that's a lot of it channeling coming in.
It's all, and I feel it like all stuffed up, like right here in the sides of my head, and like at the top, and just buzzing. But
that's and they're all sitting here pushing messages in.
Yeah,
and that's how I felt just before the Mary message. And as soon as I wrote it all out, it was gone.
Well, and don't you get like little head rushes when those things start happening?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Pins and needles, but that's not
pins and needles. Like the crown chakra, the whole head.
With your head.
Yeah,
I do totally, and she knows about it because she likes to participate.
I love that Wanda participates. Oh, so cute. So that's okay. We're going to let you. You're probably. I got the feeling you were anchoring the energy in for us in some way. So, Linda. So just.
Yeah. I'll be your anchor. So
yes. So
please, I'm sorry.
No, that's good.
I got nothing left.
You're good. You're good how you show up because it's just your energy of you sitting there and
Mm-hmm.
it's all working. So, Diana, what do you have next?
I polished up the one that came from Tuesday night, and then I would like to do one that's on the fly right
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
So that Tuesday night was just being in the library itself. So sitting in this library's nook, walk to the shelf, draw down a book, headed back to the corner on the floor. I've closed, I watch, let no one pass this door.
Nice.
Right?
Very nice.
Okay. Mm. It's an uncomfortable time. Plaster is falling. Women scream and children are bawling. Why are you taking me there? You're talking about Iceland and the volcano.
I was just watching that this morning.
Mm.
It's giving me chills.
That's what they're talking about. Not all will get out. Because they need to leave now.
Mm.
Yeah, they're saying it's better to leave and be able to come back than it is to have nothing, including yourself.
Mm. Wow.
So,
Thank
yeah,
you.
they showed me the volcano erupting with the lava flow.
Yep. I've been watching that from an Icelandic man who has drones, and he flies over the area and talks about he lives on the other side of Iceland, but he drives the 4 hours to get to is it Reykjavik? No,
Yes, some
Reykjavik.
kind of
Reykjavik. It's Reykjavik.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've been paying attention to that. So yeah, gosh, I didn't know anybody's life would be in danger. So, and the sun light out for that.
It may be more from subsequent earthquakes.
Yeah, yeah.
Because,
They're very active right
and
now.
you're in Aquarius, so it may be from subsequent earthquakes and not so much the lava flow itself.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I know that like some 60,000, I don't know how many thousands of people are without hot water, because, and this involves heating their houses. They do it geothermally. So in this freezing cold winter, they're without anything to heat their houses, and they don't have any hot water.
Mm.
So they're trying to repair that right away. But that's, so thank you for that, Diana.
Sure.
Viviani, do you have
See
any
if I can get
channel?
anything. I just heard Mother Nature needs love. As you're saying all this, I'm not getting a lot, but when Linda was mentioning before, I do feel a lot of pressure on my head every morning too. In the morning, usually when I first wake up, like a lot of pressure on my head.
Those are those
So-
messages trying to get in.
Yes, and it's
It's not comfortable
It's
until
out.
you get
yeah, it's
until
like
you
it
get
has.
it out written or
Yeah,
recorded
okay.
something. So all right.
mhm.
But so that's where you're at too then.
Yes.
Thank you, Viviani.
Thank you. Sorry
So
about that.
I'll go on with Archangel Metatron. So Archangel Metatron, celestial light, in your presence, all is made right. Keeper of wisdom, guide us through, illuminate our path in all we do. With your cube of light, you hold the keys to unlock the mysteries, to set us free. Transmute our fears, help us to see the truth of our souls in eternity. Metatron, with your sacred geometry, guide us to our divine destiny. Assist us in aligning body, mind, and soul to reach our highest, to make us whole. Grant us clarity in thought and deed. Help us fulfill our purpose indeed. With your guidance, may we succeed in serving others in every need. Archangel Metatron, with wings unfurled, wrap us in your loving cosmic swirl. Lead us to higher realms beyond this world, where we find peace, where truth is hurled. In your presence, may we always stand, protected and guided by your hand. Archangel Metatron, we understand you are with us, forever grand. And so it is. So shall it be.
So mote it be.
That was
Wow.
beautiful.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Yep, I can feel his energies coming in. Oh man, we're calling in all these divine energies, and it's not just words. So there is a lot of energy here. So I'm not surprised all of us are having these downloads, and so yeah. Linda, do you want to see if you can let any of those downloads come through? And
You forget from the moment you're born, you forget your divinity. You forget. And we want you to remember. We want you to remember how powerful you are, how divine you are. Your role in the universe, the whole universe, not just your little planet, the whole universe, you have a role to play. Step up. Remember, be aware, choose, be conscious, make it a conscious choice to step into your heritage, to step into your birthright, to step into your reality. This is just all, illusion. None of this is real. These are all just molecules vibrating together. Reality is much deeper and more miraculous than you can imagine. Yeah, wake up. I get a lot of those wake up messages.
man, that was a powerful.
Yeah.
I get a lot of those. They're just
the energy from that was like, whoa.
And that was yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I have a message.
Love,
wow, that was powerful.
love and wake up.
They definitely have a certain flavor of they're intense and they mean business.
I don't know who it is. I still haven't figured out who that being is that's telling me that. But it's like a stern headmaster or principal.
They mean business.
Could it be Wanda?
Well, it could be Wanda's spirit. No, I don't think so. She's mostly concerned with making sure she gets, her treats.
I feel like this is one of your primary guides coming
through. Because I have one guide that's very much a school teacher.
This guy has been with you for a long, long time. And I feel like they're they are ascended, and they're one either in the Great White Brotherhood of Light, or they are, you know, they're a being of a lot of power.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
because they
I
come through very
understand.
clearly,
Yeah,
and I know that I have a guide who's very much
yeah,
a teacher, you know, and
yeah.
like does
Well,
not.
this sounded like a teacher.
Yeah, yeah,
Schoolmaster. Yeah, like you said, the schoolmaster.
Yes.
yeah. That
Yeah,
no does not tolerate
yeah,
any excuses because
yeah.
they can read my mind for one thing, and yours too. So, yeah,
I love that. I love that. And I love that clear feeling of you feel the personality of that
yeah.
guide and how, you know,
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't they don't suffer any fools.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for that, Linda. That was powerful. And Diana, what do you have next for us?
Well, before I go on with what I was seeing, a drop down just came from Earthmaster. There was a 6.3 earthquake in Hawaii.
No.
That's a big one.
I don't know what island, and it was right at it's. I mean, we just were talking about it,
Yeah.
and they've had volcano activity
And
as
then,
well. So I
isn't it
don't
funny,
know where that.
Pele? Yeah, and Pele came through before
Mm-hmm.
and wanted us to call her in. So,
Yeah,
yeah, pretty interesting timing about
yeah,
the Earth stuff.
yeah.
Let's hope that, there was no damage to people.
Let's
And
send some more love to Mother Earth.
yeah, definitely,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
You too, baby.
Yeah.
You too.
So go ahead, Diana.
Okay. So I was shown a caterpillar, right? Just chomping away, chomping away. And it was an indiscernment as far as the color of it because it was little. But as it got bigger and bigger and bigger, it became a monarch butterfly caterpillar.
Mm.
But it didn't stop morphing as a caterpillar. It hadn't even made it to any stages yet. It turned from a monarch butterfly caterpillar into a lunar moth caterpillar. And if you've ever seen them, they are big, fat, green. They are the ones that have the little red knobs on the top that wiggle back and forth because they get so huge just before they go to spin their cocoon. In fact, I saw one time. It was like, this can't be right. It was
You could almost write it.
right. I felt like it. We were at a water park when the kids were little. It was as long as my hand at the very least, and as fat. And it's like, what are you, the king of them? I mean, where did you come from? So it never did spin cocoon or morph beyond that stage, but it climbed on the back of a swan. And the gander took off. And if I think about it, the transformation, what we need is cunning. Because Wren is a cunning bird. He outsmarted Eagle because they were having a fight, and Eagle said, I can fly the highest, and Wren hit in his feathers. And when Eagle got up to where he was, Wren popped out of the feathers and stood on the Eagle's highest point, and won the contest about who could fly the highest because he was already up there, hadn't expended any energy, and was able to fly down from the highest point of Eagle, above the highest point of Eagle.
Well, and then that's another thing about being boastful isn't always the smart thing.
Right.
Yourself,
Well,
you know what's going to unfold.
well, but I think what the message really is you need to plan, and cunning isn't necessarily a negative term. It's got more negative connotation. But cunning is the wisdom to plot it out and allow things to play out on their own course, to understand the difference between being given an advantage and taking an advantage.
Mhm.
And I think that that's what that was showing. Like the caterpillar, the swan is about transformation and transmutation. And so is the caterpillar butterfly. But the fact that he went upon the back of the swan as a lunar moth
Mhm.
means that this is, I think, about doing your shadow work as well.
Mhm.
Right? Because he
Mhm.
starts out trying to save the monarch butterfly by being that caterpillar and then turns into a lunar moth, which is do your work, do your inner work.
Makes sense. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Diana. That was great. Viviani?
Yes. It's just the same thing about Mother Earth again. Mother Earth needs attention. Mother Earth needs love. Send love and healing to Mother Earth. Can you? Did I have my mic? Yes. That's so. Yeah. That's what I got.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. That was beautiful and so
Mhm.
needed, definitely.
Mhm.
Thank you, Viviani.
Thank
And
you.
I have something from Divine Source here.
Okay.
Divine Source, infinite and grand, within our hearts may our light expand. Awaken us the power to understand, or awaken within us the power to understand the unity of all, hand in hand. Illuminate the path to love's embrace. Awaken humanity to our grace. Let compassion and kindness interlace. In your presence, may we find our blissful state. May your divine energies flow through each soul, igniting a fire, making us whole. Guide us to unity to reach our goal, and in your love may we be bold. Awaken within us the truth of our being, the sacred connection forever freeing from separation to unity, seeing. In your light, our hearts are freeing. Divine Source, awaken us now. Guide us through the ego's shadow to light. In your presence, we ignite our flame to awaken humanity's lighted flame. In this here and now, we proclaim. So be it. So shall it be.
That was beautiful.
It is already done. I like to say that because that
Mhm.
is the truth. Okay, so we'll see if Linda has another
Yeah.
download that can come through.
Um, and it's about Mother Earth, and it's about uh,
Mhm.
she's she needs our help right now. She needs our help.
Mhm.
So pray and sing for her and dance for her and go walk barefoot on the ground, unless you've got like 6 feet of snow. Go walk barefoot
Mhm.
on the ground for her and connect to her. She needs us. Look out your window and appreciate. Look out the window and appreciate the beauty of everything she's given us. Appreciate the bounty of the food that you eat that comes from mother's breast. When you go to the grocery store and you look at the acres of fruit and vegetable, remember that this comes from Mother Earth and give her thanks. Give her a thought. Give to her. Oh,
Wow, that was deep.
That was sorry, that really
That
got
was
me.
that was deep.
I really felt that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. That was
Gratitude and joy, folks. Gratitude and joy for
absolutely.
everything that Mother Earth gives us.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, that was so beautiful. Thank you, Linda. My gosh. And something that we should do every day as we eat the bounty that comes from Mother Earth, appreciate her and send her energy. If we can every day, our love and our connection. She loves us to connect with her. And yeah, that's Wanda just had something to say. She had a follow up. So we are at 56 minutes in. I will go to Diana and Viviani, and then that'll be the
Okay.
end. Go ahead, Diana.
Okay. I'm being shown a gate to a cloister. And a French porcelain clock. You wind up, but it's very ornate. Why? What is that about? In a labyrinth, a shrubbery labyrinth. Oh, huh.
What?
This is my great 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 grandfather,
Oh,
the last king of Poland. And he's given me a message about Ukraine and Russia. Give me a second. Stanislaus. Remember, I subscribed to democracy in 1756 in Poland. The world should not go back. The world shall not go back. The cloister is setting boundaries, sticking to them. The labyrinth is sometimes you hide in the path, sometimes you lose your way, but it is taking the time you need to find the exit. Oh, that's why the clock, taking the time you need. Don't be fearful of the rhetoric, but rather pull out the dictionary and define the words, define the language. The older dictionary, the truth of the word. End of transmission. He's fading back.
okay. Wow. That was powerful. Definitely.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Wow. That was something. Okay. Viviani, do you have one last message?
Yes, a couple more things about Mother Earth while Linda was speaking, and Diana. I also show gratitude for clean water and all the Mother Earth offers, and go outside and touch a tree and send some love to that tree, to,
That's
so she
beautiful.
can spread it to all the other roots that are connected to it, and just can't, may not be able to walk on the grass right now, but you can go outside and touch a tree. So
Okay,
so I'll do that.
that's beautiful. Thank you for that message, Viviani.
Mhm.
And thank you all for being with us during this transmission of the Cloak and Mantle Wisdom Transmissions. And there's a lot of energy here.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Mhm.
A lot of energy coming in. So,
Yes.
yeah. Thank you all for being here in the chat. I just want to tell you all, we really appreciate all of you being with us as we transmit
Yes.
this information. And it isn't just words, there are energies present, and we are calling in all these beautiful guides, ascended masters, angels, and beings of light to assist us. And as we say this, they come in for all of us, those who are here watching. And so thank you for being here. We appreciate that. And go like and subscribe to
Mhm.
Linda's channel, Diana and Viviani's channels. Make sure that you leave a comment, and it helps in the algorithms. Also, these ladies do Akashic record readings, so please go and you can book a reading with them, and they're phenomenal.
Thank
So
you.
also, I need to talk about. I think that's it, and my brain is mush now. So,
All right. Nap time.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's all I can think of right now. So thank you all for
Thank
being
you all.
here, and we
Yes.
hope to do this again. And we'll see you later. We love you all. Thank you for being.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye bye.
everyone.